boys? It's HarmNone. So today we're doing the Q&A answers. So, the part where I answer your guys' questions. Thank you so much, by the way, for all the questions. I actually got more than I was expecting to, so that's cool. Well, let's get right into it. So starting off with Not a Bot. He has two questions here. And they are, what is your exact goal in YouTube? And how did you think your channel would go and grow like? And his second part of the question is, who inspired you and made you keep going when you were just starting out? So my exact goal for YouTube, I I don't always want to be just a GTA YouTuber. I'd like to play some other games too. And as you guys have probably seen if you've been around for a while, I do occasionally post like Call of Duty, like Warzone videos, or Halo videos, or Forza Horizon 4 videos, stuff like that. So, eventually I wanna start branching out and playing some other games. But GTA is definitely a favorite game throughout my life. That's for sure. And no matter what, I'm always gonna be making GTA 5 videos and posting GTA 5 on the channel. And whenever GTA 6 comes out, I'm also gonna play that for sure, and I'll cover that for you guys as well. Um, and when I first started my channel, there's a backstory to me starting my channel, and I'll get into that in another video if you guys want to see it. But basically, I bought a brand new computer just to start YouTube. It cost me like probably $3,500, like Canadian in total, for my whole setup. And I bought it like simply to start YouTube. I think I received the computer on May 12th, and I started my channel on the 15th, and I posted my first video on the 21st. And at the time I was like, oh, like it's gonna be slow and steady, and it's gonna be a grind, but like I think I can do it. And I didn't expect to be at 500 subs so soon, honestly. I mean, obviously, you're always hoping for, a huge, like, stroke of luck and to, you know, just make it big off of one video, but it almost never happens. So you just have to sort of take it, one day at a time. And I've been daily uploading at least one video a day since May 23rd. I missed the 22nd, unfortunately, but since the 23rd, I've been daily uploading, and if I hadn't had been daily uploading this whole time, I wouldn't have 500 subs. You guys wouldn't know who I am, most of you at least. And then I got my like sort of big break on August 11th, when the San Andreas Super Special or Summer Special of DLC came out in GTA. Got like 13,000 views on that day, which is like 4 times what I had on my entire channel in the last 3 months before that. So it was a good month, and I gained like 200 subs by the end of August for sure. And then obviously now I'm sitting at 500, and I'm very happy. And there is a chance that by the end of the year I will have like 1,000 subs, which it might be a bit of a stretch, but there is a small chance. So, but yeah. And what kept me going when I was just starting out was just knowing that I had people like counting on me to make videos. That helped out a lot. Just like anytime someone would comment on my video, I'd be like, okay, someone's watching. Like I feel like I owe you guys to keep going, and I want to keep going because YouTube is the only job that I ever want to do in my life. I mean, I'm working right now, and I've done 3 or 4 different jobs before what I'm doing right now, and before doing YouTube. And YouTube, once I actually start making money, it's going to be a huge focus for me, and I want to take it all the way. I want to go, and I want to be like the biggest GTA YouTuber on YouTube. That's my goal. And beyond that, I just want to be just a huge creator, and just if someone's having a hard day or something, I just want to be there and be able to make a video and take their pain and suffering away, even if it's just for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So but anyway, that's that for those questions. So thank you, Notabot. Appreciate the questions. All right, so the next questions I have are from Tim Kim and Vito Vuck. They both asked how old I am, and I am 19 years old right now. I turned 20 in March, and I'm scared to be in my 20s, but that's life, I guess. You just gotta roll with it. So yeah, I'm 19 right now, turned 20 in March. So thanks for the questions, guys. Appreciate it. All right, so the next questions we have Emmanuel Garcia coming in with, what is your real life car? Currently, I'm daily driving a 2009 Infiniti G37S. Previously, I've owned a 2001 Subaru Legacy B4 RSK. It's like a twin turbo Subaru Legacy, pretty much. And it was from Japan. It was imported, so it was right-hand drive, and it had like 370 horsepower or something like that. It was a cool car. And before that, my first ever car was a 2006 Nissan Sentra 1.8 Special Edition. That was an absolutely legendary car. I miss that thing actually a lot. So thank you for the question, Emmanuel. Appreciate it. The next question is from Leon Martinsevich. I believe that's how you say your name. I apologize profusely if I butchered that, which I probably did, but he has asked how I got the idea for starting my YouTube channel. Basically, I'm gonna make a story time video on like why I started YouTube and like how I got to this point, but basically I've always loved YouTube. I've had 5 channels in the past that I've started and that I've worked on, but then I gave up on them for some reason. And this time when I made this channel, I said to myself, like, I want to take it the distance. I want to take this all the way, because YouTube is what I really want to do in my life, and I'm going to try and make it happen. So that's why I started this. It's because I really, really love YouTube, and I really wanted to do it for, like, the majority of my life, I would say. So thank you for the question. Appreciate it. Lansky has asked, what is my ultimate dream car in real life? And that's the easy question for me. It's a Lamborghini Aventador, not any special edition of it, just the regular old Lamborghini Aventador. That car holds a special place in my heart. Probably about 8 years ago, I saw one, and it like got me back into cars, because when I was a little kid I was obsessed with cars, but then I sort of grew out of it. But I saw that car, and I became like sort of obsessed with it, and it got me back into cars and back into just a whole bunch of stuff. And basically, without seeing that car, I credit that car with a lot of my success, and so one day I would really, really like to own one. So yeah, thanks for the question, Lansky. Appreciate it. Get Scoped Fool has asked, what is my favorite car in GTA Online? Another easy question for me. That's the Adder, which might surprise some of you guys. The Adder is my absolute favorite car. It was like the most expensive car in the game when the game first came out. And I'm not a huge fan of like Bugatti in real life. Like I obviously they're like fantastic looking cars and incredible like performance and everything, but it wasn't so much that it was like the Bugatti in GTA and like you had to have it if you were like loaded or whatever. I just love the car. I don't know, I love how it sounds, I love how it drives, I love how it handles. It's just like, it's just my favorite car. I don't know, it's hard to explain why, but it's like I guess it's just for personal reasons. Like I just love that car. I just think it's awesome. So appreciate the question, and let's move into the next ones here. So the next questions are coming in from El Profita and from Get Scoped. We have question number 1 from El Profita. Why don't you make a Discord? And this question is easy to answer. I have made a Discord the other day, actually. As soon as I saw your comment, I was like, you know what, I actually should do that. So I do have a Discord. I'm gonna link it in the description. Hopefully it works. I'm not very familiar with Discord. I've always used TeamSpeak, which I know you guys are probably like, okay, boomer, but yeah, I've always been a TeamSpeak guy. But Discord, I have made one. There's enough room in it for all of you guys if you want to hop in and play, some heists, or you want to play GTA Online, or run some Warzone, whatever you guys want to do. We got some rooms in there, and you guys are welcome to join it. Absolutely. So, yeah, link in the description of the video, and I'll also link it on my channel. So, thank you for the question, El Profita. Next, we have Get Scoped again. What car would you most like to see added to the game in GTA Online? So, that's kind of a tough one. I'd like to see. Oh man, I'd like to see a new G wagon, like an updated Dubsta, call it the Dubsta 3, and make it like the Mercedes G wagon squared. I don't know if you guys have seen that thing. I'll put a picture on screen right now, actually. Basically, it's like an off-road G wagon. I would love to see that thing in the game. I don't know why I love that car so much, but I think it's so cool. I'd also, of course, like to see an Aventador added into the game, like a proper attempt by Rockstar to get really close to the copyright infringement line. I'd really like to see that too. So appreciate the question. Very good question. We'll move on to the next ones now. All right, guys. So up next we have Nautabot coming in again. Do I speak any other languages? Simple answer, no. I live in Canada, so we are English and French speaking, I guess. Those are our two main languages. And I tried French. I tried really hard, but I ended up dropping out of it in grade 8. Grade 9. I just wasn't very good at it. I tried very hard, but it was not for me. I would like to learn another language one day. I think that'd be really cool. But as of right now, I do not speak any other languages. So thank you for the question. Very good question. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next question comes from Carl. He DM'd me on Instagram. And so the first part of the question is, what is your name? My name is Mason. You guys are perfectly fine to refer to me as Mason if you want to. Absolutely fine by me. Or HarmNone. Doesn't matter to me, whatever you guys want to do. My dream car, Lamborghini Aventador, like I said. Do I like pickles? Yeah, I do. Pickles are good. Dill pickles, or like the little sweet ones, those are cool. I like them a lot. My favorite drink, we got to get in depth here, because one day I'm looking for the sponsorship. Brisk lemon iced tea, or just brisk iced tea in general. It is my drink of choice. It is my favorite drink. I'd be happy to drink it for like the rest of my life, along with water. Water is actually my favorite drink, but brisk is also like my favorite drink that's not water, if you will. So water and brisk, my two absolute favorites. Next question is, what do I do for a living? Basically, I've had a few jobs. I used to work at Home Depot. I also, after Home Depot, I did construction for 8 months. And in Canada, if you know anything about Canada, it's cold here in the wintertime. And it was a good experience. I'm really glad that I did it. And one day I will probably go back to it if YouTube doesn't work out. But I'm kind of counting on YouTube working out. So, but currently what I'm doing for a living is I'm working with kids, because basically I'm just a big kid. So basically I do like after school care or before school care. I look after the kids, and yeah, it's a good gig for me right now, because I can still pursue YouTube, and I can also get some money on the side too. So that's cool. Next question: how did you start your gaming career? My first console was the, you know what? I can't remember if it was a PlayStation 1 or 2. I think I'm going to count it as the 2, because that's the one I remember the most. PlayStation 2. I remember that. Oh my god. That was a time. That was so much fun, actually. I have a lot of fond memories of the PS2. Um, I, God, so many games. Gran Turismo 3, I want to say, on PS2. That was fun. SOCOM Combined Assault, which I know none of you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about, but that was a sick game too. Yeah, PS2 is my first console. My first, what I would like count as like the start of my gaming career though is definitely Xbox 360. Um, I remember that thing was an absolute blast. Me and all my friends, we'd always play like Halo Reach, and oh man, just brought back a lot of memories. Yeah, PS2 is my first console. Xbox 360 was like my first like real shot at gaming. I would say so. And Carl's last question, and the last question of the Q&A is, what is my height? I'm 6'1". I'm not sure what that is in meters, but yeah, I'm 6'1", 6'2" in shoes, and yeah. So anyway, guys, really appreciate all the questions. Uh, that was awesome. Q&As are fun. We're gonna do another one at 1,000 subs, and then beyond that, I'll do one every once in a while. So appreciate all the questions, guys. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, I guess, and subscribe if you guys are new. If somehow this is your first video seeing me, then hit that sub button. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and see you guys in the next video. And until then, take care. Peace.